It's me. It's me. It's driver 53.
How's it going, everybody? Driver 53 here. Welcome to a new series of Car Mechanic Simulator. That's right, Driver 53 is going to start working on race cars. Well, not race cars, cars. But we might make them into race cars, y'all. Um, I know this is the first time I've done this type of content. Bear with me a little bit. I think you guys are going to enjoy the ride. For those of you new to my channel, my name is Driver 53, and I play a lot of different automotive or simulation type games, and I wanted to give a go at Car Mechanic Simulator here. I know it's a pretty popular game. There's a lot of people that really like the old stuff. I do too. I love older classic cars, and I figured, you know what? This is a game that I enjoy. I like telling stories. I got a lot of stories to tell about cars. So come along for the ride. I think it's going to be fun. Um, First thing I'm going to do, though, is give you guys a little bit of a tour of the garage. For those of you that don't know, what we do here is we're going to be, working on cars, obviously. We have 3 lifts that we're going to put cars on, tear them apart, put them back together. Um, we have a dyno back in the back. We have a paint booth that we can customize them a little bit. We have a workbench that we can work on the parts and kind of repair them a little bit. We have a engine stand that we're going to be able to put the motors, assemble them right here with all the specialty tools that I have all around. We also, back in that room right there, have a diagnostic center that we're going to be able to get in and see if we've got some parts that are salvageable or what exactly is wrong. I don't want to tear these cars down completely and replace every single thing if I don't have to. So that's what we're going to be doing. We got an engine stand to get the engines out of the cars. Excuse me. It's early. I need some coffee, y'all. Let's go get some of that here in a minute. This is a little bit of a storage warehouse that we've got. So store a lot of parts back there. A lot of parts. I mean, we've got all kinds of stuff. I can put tires on. I can balance them. We've got a toolbox with all the tools. I got spring compressors, y'all. I mean, I've got a welder that I can fix up my bodies and chassis a little bit. There is all kinds of stuff in this shop. I can do oil. Oh, where'd it go? Oil changes. Here it is, right here. I can do oil changes, or if I'm, doing something on the motor, I can drain it out and then put it all back in. So we got a lot of stuff we can do here. I mean, the lifts actually do work too. So they go up and down. And the first thing we're gonna do though is I've got a tip on a few cars that I want to work on, projects, right? Um, I don't know exactly what they're going to be yet, but I've had some people reach out and say, hey, I got a car, I got some cars sitting in the garage, come check them out. So that's what we're going to do. We are headed over. We've got a few barns that we're going to look at today. And after that, we might have another special stop. So let's go ahead and check it out, right? Let's go to our map. We're going to pull it up here. And you can see that we have a barn way up in the far right hand corner. So that's where we're going to go. All right, y'all ready to now I can't take the car or the camera in the car. The authorities around here are not really keen on that. So I'm going to have to just stop this video for a bit and meet you guys over there. All right? So here we go. All right, everybody. So, like I said, we're going hunting in a barn, and there's something in here that is absolutely awesome. You guys are not going to believe what it is, but the first thing I want to do is go ahead and go through some of these other containers. All right, so we're going to go through some of these things and just kind of figure out if there's anything here that maybe we could take back and maybe use. So I definitely want to take this with me. Yep. And I don't think any of the other stuff we need right now. Alright, so now let's come over here. And we're just going to keep checking all these different shelves. Ooh, we're going to take this for sure. And I don't think we need that. or that. We might come back for that. Alright, what's next? Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, here's another junk pile. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think any of these things we need. So, can we... Nothing there. No. There, nothing. There, nothing. I like the signs. I'm a big sign collector. I don't know if you guys are or not, but I definitely am. Alright, so what do we got? We got an engine head for a V8. We are going to go ahead and take that. Now, this, I don't think I want to go ahead and get. I think I'm just going to buy everything brand new on these. So what else? Do we have one more pile of junk? Alright. I don't need seats or Mazda RX-7. Alright, so I think I'm standing against the car now. Yes, I am. Alright, y'all. Let's go over here. Y'all ready to see what this car is? I was shocked when I came in this door right here. I had to ask them to close it up really quick so nobody would see what was in here. Alright, y'all. You ready? Boom. Check this thing out. Here, let me get where you guys can see it. Oh, man. So let's, I'm going to go and open this thing up here really quick so you guys can see what it is. It's a Bolt Atlanta, but it's supercharged. Alright? This thing makes 537 horsepower from the factory with 744 pounds of torque. This thing is going to be a monster. Absolute monster. And as you can see, it's already supercharged. A V8 2-carb overhead valve, supercharged. It's already sitting there. I don't have to do anything with it. The colors on this thing are absolutely awesome. Now, all the damage and everything, we can fix all that, right? So, I think this needs to be our first project car that we work on. I know it's crazy to sound that we're going to go ahead and jump straight into a supercharged car, but I think we can at least get the chassis straight on this thing and get it looking good. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. There is a lot of stuff already here, right? Looks like a lot of the suspension is here. You know, it's not missing a lot of pieces. I mean, the doors are here. I mean, this is a pretty nice looking car. So, I know it's 20,000. I say we go ahead and get it, y'all. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go and buy the car. Here we go. All right, almost $21,000. I mean, with the winnings that I got, right? So where do I want this to go? I want this to actually go to the car parking because I have another stop. So we're stopping at 3 garages today, okay? And I know I said this may be our first one. We may find another one at one of the other ones that we get into first because this one we may need a few parts to make the supercharger and everything really, really nice. So let's go ahead and head over to the second garage now. Well, you guys aren't going to guess what this car is. It's the exact same body, but it's not a great engine. It's called an F-mill engine. You can't do anything with these. You can't swap them out or anything. The only thing that I could buy this car for would be some of the suspension pieces that might be better shape that we could, as we're repairing, right? Instead of buying brand new, we could use some of these and try and repair them up a little bit more. The interior, I mean, the interior doesn't look bad, actually. So maybe that could be a possibility. The body, though, I like the other one better. So I don't even want to attempt to go down that road. These wheels don't look as cool either. So, I mean, suspension parts, I mean, they don't look bad. But let's take a look at the piles around here and see what all we can find. So we're gonna start back here in this corner. Yeah, I think we're good here. So nothing in the wood. Come over here. see what we got in this one. Ooh, a Chieftain TVX. Now that's a really nice one. Ooh. That might not be bad. Let's go ahead and grab this. Yep. Alright, so we got another pile right here. We don't need V6 stuff. Throttle's not that great, but maybe we could repair it. Ooh, it's for an i3. Never mind. Yep, nothing there. So what do we got? Any piles over here? Here's one. We're taking the case for sure. And oh, we're good there. So one more pile probably. What do we got? What do we got? Front drive axle J? That seems like it's for a bigger vehicle instead of this one. So that's gonna be it. So I mean, let's just see how much this thing is worth. Alright, let's do that first. What would it cost us? Ooh, 11,000. And I don't know what I would honestly need off of it except for interior. Interior condition is at 88. I can't remember what the other one was, but we might be able to strip this one down and do it. So, do we want two Bolt Atlantas? That's the question. See, this one's only got 126 horsepower at 238 torque. Not very great. You can't swap anything into it either. So, man. It's the suspension parts that I'm thinking might be good. I think we're gonna pass. Alright, let's head to the third place. Y'all, we did it. We found it. No, I'm joking. This isn't it. I do want to go around the junk in this little area right here, though, because there might be some really, really cool stuff. So let's take a look at this really quick. Alright, so engine head A. I don't think I want that, and I don't want that. 16B. Okay, we're good there. So is there anything here or here? Hold on, let me back out of this. There's something cool over here I don't want you guys to see just yet. Oh, I think you caught a glimpse of it. Check this. No, we're gonna buy all new filters. Rear muffler V8. It's a good brand. Let's go ahead and move it. We can repair that maybe. So let's keep walking around here, and then I'll show you guys what the car is. It's an awesome, awesome car. Ooh, check that out. They've got a Reptilia front right fender sitting here. Ooh, I wonder what that means. What do you guys think? A gearbox? Nice. Cool door. I don't think 15% is going to do it for us. So let's take a look back here in this corner. This place just kind of goes and goes and goes and goes, y'all. There is a lot here. Alright, nothing else here. So let's back out kind of this way. I still don't want to show you guys what it is. Ooh, got a full engine block sitting in here. And if we're going to go ahead and take this also. Alright. There's that part of the car. So I think there's one more container here, and then we'll show you guys what this car is. Rocker arm. Nah, I think we'll be okay. You know what? We are going to get this because we got the other one. Alright, y'all ready? Boom. Check this thing out. This is actually, there's a lot here to this car. Ooh, check out that engine, y'all. Check that engine. That's pretty nice. So let's see exactly what this car is here really quick. Alright, so this is a Bolt Hellcat. This thing comes with a V8 1-carb overhead valve. Now, the cool thing is on this, you can swap it out with some of the other engines that are based off of V8s. So this thing comes with 269 horsepower from the factory. We've got 363 foot-pounds of torque. The interior condition is really good. Frame's good. Body condition's really good. Just the rest of the parts aren't that great. It's only 19,000. I think we go ahead and pick this one up. Because the interesting thing is that other engine in that other car, we could swap into here. That would be really cool. So, I say let's go ahead and buy this car. Yep, that's what we're doing. Yes, we are going to go ahead and buy it for $19,052. I want to put it into car parking because I want to get back over there and figure it out. So I know it just disappears. I organized somebody to come pick it up. So let's keep looking at all the junk. I want to keep going around here, and most of the other ones you guys have seen have only been one car at a time, and this one is quite unique because it had more than one, obviously. Ooh, that's, you know what, we're gonna take that back too. So, oh, there's a license plate of another car. I definitely don't want to show you guys that one yet. It is really cool. Really cool. Ooh, we're gonna take this too. That thing looks really good condition. 97%, almost perfect. And it's a decent brand. So, at least I think it's a decent brand. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. Alright, so gearbox. Okay. Interesting on the tire there. Tempest Magnum front bumper. We're not in those yet. Is this a pile? Yes, it is. There's our case. Perfect. And nothing else here. So let's keep making our way. Can we make our way across? Or is the car... No, car's not in the way. So, you guys ready to see what it is? Here we go. Check this out. Uh-huh. It's exactly what you guys think it is. It's a Bolt Reptilia R2 supercharged. This thing has 548 horsepower from the factory. It's 534 foot-pounds of torque, y'all. This thing is a monster. Now, the frame condition is really good, and the body is really good. Now, the rest of it, not so great. Interior, eh. So, what I'm thinking here, check out this motor, y'all. Now, it's missing some parts, okay, which we can get, but the block and all the important stuff is still here, okay? But what if we threw this motor into one of those other cars? So, I'm not a big fan of this body style on this car at all, but what if we threw this massive motor right here into one of those other ones? Y'all, I can't believe we found this on the very first day of hunting, right? So let's, I mean, there's no question. We're going to buy the car. It's $38,352, but that motor alone, a DOHC, oh my goodness. Now, the other thing that I just realized, we may not be able to put this into those other cars. We may need a more modern car to be able to put this into. Because I see the swap options here. I don't know. We're going to have to go back to the garage and figure it out. But either way, I want this motor. Alright? It's very hard to find these motors, and we're going to get them. So this one we're going to put in car parking also. Okay, perfect. So, we're going to get out of here. I said we were going to Barnes. We're also going to go to the junkyard. I got a strange feeling that's where we're going. Okay. Um, I want to. I like going there, and I figure why not hit a couple barns and the junkyard. So, see you guys there. All right, everybody. So what we're looking for right now is we're just looking for some cars. I'm gonna come back and after looking at all the cars and look for individual pieces. But right now, I'm just on the hunt for some chassis that we can take back to the shop. So I know usually there's one like right here. But man, I mean those. I'm not looking for trucks. I'm looking for some cars. So what are we gonna have? Anything here today? No, not back here. Anything over here? No. Well, maybe somebody already beat us here. Oh, look at this, yo! What is this? Please tell me it's another supercharged. Oh man, it's another motor. I mean, 18,000 for another motor. I need to, y'all. I mean, I know the parts are junk, but it's the base of that motor that I need to go for. So we're gonna buy it. This is awesome. Yep. And we are gonna send this one to the car parking. There we go. Alright, so I thought I saw a glimpse of another one right here. Look at this thing. Now, this is a little bit newer, right? But we might be able to make. Oh man, there's a lot of missing parts. What's in it? Let's see. So this one is a V8 with the DOHC AXK 403 horsepower at 374. So I could put this motor in one of those other cars, have a little bit less, and then put that motor in one of these newer cars. I just don't know, y'all. I mean, if there was another one out here, a little bit newer, I think it'd be really cool. But I just don't know. So is there a third? Typically there's like 3 cars hanging out here. Let's go check up here. I don't know, y'all. I'm only seeing 2 cars today. Huh. Is it here? Sometimes they put one there. No. 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 Just that one and that one. Huh. That's odd. I guess somebody already came. Well, I'm going to keep looking around at some other parts. I don't think I'm going to go ahead and buy that car. If it was in a little bit better shape, then probably, but I think that's a little bit out there on price. So I will see you guys back at the shop. We're going to run in here and talk to them real quick, and we'll see you back over there. All right, everybody. So these are the 3 of the 4 cars that we brought back. I wanted to start on these because I have a pretty good feeling about what we're going to do. This one here, y'all, look at the interior in this. I mean, it's not absolute showroom, but that's a really, really nice interior. And the body's not in too bad a shape, so it's not going to take a lot of work. As we come back here, I mean, taillights are here. The bumper is really, really good. All the windows are there. I mean, really, this car was really, really well maintained. The motor does need some work. I agree. But I think we might be able to put something a little bit crazy in here. You know, if we go to this right here and look at the status, we can put quite a few different motors in here. So we could put the supercharged motor in here if we wanted to. The problem is this one won't fit. It's just not going to work. But this is not a bad looking car either. Now, like I said, I know a lot of the engine stuff isn't here. You know, and this is the same car. So this engine is gonna be just torn down. Absolutely, we're gonna tear it down. Everything else is gonna get sold. The chassis. I mean, we might keep the seat. If that seat, I mean the seats look good, so we'll probably just sell this whole thing once we get the motor out of there. Maybe the transmission, hang on to it too. But I think everything else is gonna get gone. The wheels, I don't know if there's much that we can do there. We might hang on to them though. They look like they're pretty good. I mean, a pretty good match is what I mean. But these look like they're in better shape than the other ones. So, I mean, we might hang on to a couple in case we have an issue. So, what we're going to do is go ahead and tear this car down. And then we'll probably fix this one up. We'll save this motor for something else. We're going to take this one, not put a lot into it, and turn it around. I might try and find a different motor, because I don't think this is the car that I want the supercharger in yet. I mean, don't get me wrong, beautiful car, but I don't think this is the car. So I think we're gonna hang on to that other motor in that other car for a little bit longer. So we'll probably fix this one up. Shouldn't need a whole lot. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing in the next episode. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and stopping in. If you liked what you saw today, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like what you saw today, go ahead and give me a thumbs down. I can take it, y'all. I really can. If you want to leave a comment below, let me know what you thought about this type of content. Definitely go ahead. The more people we have leaving comments, the more I know that this is something that you guys are truly interested in. If you got some other cars that you'd like for me to keep an eye out for, definitely let me know. When I'm in the junkyard or I'm in the barns, let me know. I can look for stuff. I'm also planning on making a trip to the auction house, so we can find some really, really unique stuff there. It's just a little bit more expensive, and there's a lot more people that want it too. To start off the next episode, we are going to go ahead and open up what's in those cases and see what we found. So if you guys are really interested in those 3 cases that we found, there's sometimes some really rare stuff in there. Come on back to the next episode, and that's what we'll be doing. So also, if you'd like to share this content, go ahead. Anybody you think would like this car mechanic simulator content, definitely share it. You never know who's going to like this kind of stuff. So, I mean, if you know 100 people, share it with 100 people. If you know 3 people, share it with 3 people. I appreciate you guys watching. All my subscribers, I know this is a little bit different content. Bear with me. Just trying some different stuff out. Trying to keep the mojo going on all my different stuff and put some different things out there. These are other types of games that I really, really enjoy playing. I'll tell you all some stories about working on cars. I don't know if that's one thing that many of you know. I used to work on cars for a living, and I used to work on race teams. So I got a lot of stories, a lot of cool stories. Maybe just cool in my own head, but they're pretty cool. So I'm going to go and end this. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. And until next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.